Hi, what's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Nadia Koch and I'm from Denmark.
Cool. Who taught you how to play bridge and how old were you when you learned?
My mother started playing about 10 years ago and I've been playing now for 4.5 years and she's the one who got me into it.
Okay, so how old were you at that time?
Well, I'm 27 now, so you do the math. About 5 years ago,
Okay.
22.
Cool. And was that in college, or I guess your mother taught you? Did you play in college once you learned?
No, I didn't. We don't really, it's not that big of a culture in Denmark for playing college, unfortunately. But I did get into it and did a couple of years as a junior player, which was cool.
Right.
And then I started traveling and got more into it, so...
Well, you're still playing, so what did you like about the game? What made you stick with it?
I really like the fact that you get to meet so many new people. I really like the logic behind the game. I like the social side to it. I like the unity, your imagination, and the fact that you have to cooperate with another person.
Absolutely. And speaking of that, is there anything you look for? Certain attributes you like in a partner or a teammate?
Definitely somebody with a sense of humor, and because it is, at the end of the day, it's still a game.
Right.
It's a game, and I think you need to remember that. Even I forget it sometimes, especially when I play with my mum.
Yeah, it certainly can be emotional sometimes.
It can be.
Yeah.
Besides that, somebody who is also willing to commit to developing the system and working on the partnership.
Absolutely. Do you have any advice for young players around the world?
Well, I think actually not so much for the young players, but more for the country, so they should actually start teaching it in school as a subject.
I couldn't agree with you more. I'd love to see it in the school curriculum in Canada, that's for sure.
Exactly. All the things you learn from it is so valuable in other areas of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. Is there any memorable or interesting or funny stories that come to mind that you could tell me?
Well, I think for me the most memorable thing was that I was so opposed to learning it at the beginning because I had all these sort of ideas of who bridge players are, which has been totally contradicted. And now it's such a... I had such a good time playing against somebody who's like 95 or somebody who's 10, you know, like there's no age to the game. And for me probably the most memorable part was when I just played for a year and a half and we went to the national championship in Denmark for the first time and we won the bronze medal.
Awesome.
Yeah, in the women's pair, so that was a very good experience. And then last year we won the silver medal.
You're improving.
So we're improving. So about next year, if we go by this, we should have the gold.
I'd be willing to bet on that.
We'll see what happens.
Well, I wish you very good luck. Thank you very much.